Well, speaking of lane push, we see cross map in the top lane. Dominate waiting patiently for iDream, who's pushed out his wave a little bit. There's a taunt out from Shen. Gonna want to getting Dominate, stacking the red buff on top. There's the flag and drag to knock him up. He is going to be under tower, though, and it looks like iDream is going to eat one more briefcase before that poor, less than half health Shen has to back away.
He's winning about it. He doesn't look like he wants to go back. He's going to walk near a brush. He's going to find I will dominate. I will dominate, sticking back around.
Yeah, Dominate did not get the flag and drag he wanted. Has to flash away as Ziploc joins the fray. Quas has a large pile of minions under this tower, and while Corporate Mundo was wanting to chug through all that before he wanted to get into that engage.
This is a very, very nice play by Curse. They're able to deny so much from nothing here on that Corki, which, you know, Corki is a champion that's very, very tough to give him a hard time in the early game. Curse have been very successful with that thus far.
Yeah, and we see Cop getting the smite right there, the headshot from Caitlyn. Dominate not necessarily having the smite available, but they definitely have the map presence to secure that one without a fight coming out from Cognitive. So I'm going to keep my eye on is, when does a Spirit Visage come out for Quas? Because that's going to kind of, when you think of Mundo, it's kind of his quintessential item. But bottom lane, actually, see a lot of aggression here. First, let's going to go to Zkent. Stranglethorn goes out, knocks up nothing here, but he will get one more onto Cop right there. So it's going to be Zkent picking up first blood on the support, but nothing here. Snags himself a kill on the AD carry. Like dominoes in a Caitlyn composition, and with Boy's blue buff Nidalee on the to back them up, so look at how many spears. This is a really great shockwave, locks up multiple members of Curse. Dominate goes forward, the Stranglethorns go down behind him, and now they're jumping down to Cop. Caitlyn is out of there, flash forward from nothing here, secures a second kill on the Dominate. Boy's now getting hit by Lee Sin. There's the connecting of the Sonic Wave Resonating Strike, poking away at those rockets. On the backside, Zkent's barely able to get away, and instead of chasing down Boy, Cognitive turned towards the lane.
Wants to just zone Voyboy out as long as he can. He wants to provide as many opportunities for nothing here to get damage onto the tower as he can. Voyboy does get turned on there, but, you know, Pounce plus passive is just a little bit too strong. And meanwhile, Quas takes down the tower in top.
Yeah, we did have iDream coming in with the Stand United in that one, so Quas free to split push that one down. However, they are going to trade the mid lane tower for it. He runs into a wild nothing here and a brush right there, though. There's another bushwhack and a spear coming out. Boy trying to take down nothing here. There's a Dark Passage, the save from Thresh, and it looks like he's going to be able to get away for now. But Death Sentence connects on Boy in good thinking. There's iDream with the taunt, and Zamfira picks up the kill on an over-aggressive Boy.
Yeah, he's trying to do the Nidalee thing, right? Nothing here's going to get rooted up.
Oh, there's the actual ace in the hole, but it's not going to wind up going down. Ziploc does secure Dragon, but can he get away? iDream going to taunt over the wall as well, and without Voyboy to help them, Curse are not able to chase down on the Cognitive.
Quas!
Well, actually, Quas comes in. There's a ward in that brush. Ziploc goes over the wall. Golem tries to save, but he actually gets the kill. Quas now lays another briefcase down to iDream. Can he pick up another kill? Burning Agony going away. Tower means nothing to a tanky Mundo. Double kill for Quas, and at the same time, the rest of Curse is pushing down mid lane. They've taken down the middle tower, and now they're rotating towards the second top tower here, as it looks like they're just waiting to poke down upon a poor Cognitive who's having a very hard time dealing with this composition.
And so once again, you know, Voyboy's just tossing out the javelins as best he can. They put that blue buff onto Cop, so he's going to have consistent pills over Peacemakers. He's going to have consistent ace in the holes he can just drop down. And Quas just continuing to run that front as he is indeed working towards that Spirit Visage. The poke is huge. Dominate gets caught.
Dominate's actually going to want to get a competent Ziploc that actually goes down. The Stranglethorn's coming out from Zyra. It's a bit too powerful for them, and the one for none as Quas, look, he's literally just going to sit here and tank up this tower for Cop as the standard goes down to get that attack speed in there. Quas does not need to wait for minions, and Chris Gaming, they're looking to put pressure on this outer tower. They want it down.
Quas is right now. He has the Sunfire Cape. There's the Spirit Visage as well. So, I mean, basically whenever he presses R, he's going to be getting a, I mean, can we just call it like 3 times his max health back? I know that's not the real number, but I just like the sound of it.
I like the sound of 3 times as well. I'm no mathematician, but that sounds accurate to me. Speaking of, iDream taking a lot of damage from Quas right there. Just a red buff combined with those infected cleavers, and Ziploc feels the unfortunate end of a Voyboy spear at the same exact time. So Cognitive just getting bullied off of their tower from all angles at this point. Curse, they want that last outer tower down. They want that map presence all to themselves. Cognitive, they're trying not to give it up, but with so many low members, they've already backed off to defend against the inhibitor tower. This one's going to Curse. That old mark, all the towers on the outside of the map are down, and this inhibitor tower taking so much damage because Cop, he's just wailing away at this ace in the holes on whoever he wants. A Voyboy spear connects with nothing here, and well, that's pretty much where half of his HP bar is at right now. There's nothing there. So this inner inhibitor tower in the mid lane, it's taking so much damage. iDream trying to go in here, does get locked up on Cop, but he able to flash away from that command shockwave. Now iDream taking a lot of damage here. Standing goes down into nothing here, filling up the rest of his health bar, poking away at Quas, but look at that regeneration. Like you said, so much coming in. Voyboy gets kicked back in there by Captain Ziploc, but Ziploc goes down and Voyboy gets away. Poking and prodding at him is nothing here. He picks up a kill, but on the backside is going to be Dominate coming in. Quas picks up a kill on Ziploc finally. Zane King and Zamfira able to get away over that wall, and overall it's actually a 2 for 2, but the tower does wind up going down. No, maybe you could burst it. No, he's definitely an immovable object right now for the side of Cognitive to have to deal with. This inhibitor being treated as if it were a tower, just being sieged upon. And even though it's something that Cognitive doesn't want to have to give up, they are just being forced away from these briefcases or hitting like monsters. Cop just wailing away on the inhibitor. It's going to go down. Phantom Dancer acquisition giving him that extra attack speed bonus. And he's going to wind up shredding through that one. Curse of the Baron buff. They just walk away and take it for free.
Briefcase onto someone, that slow lasts long enough for Voyboy to reposition himself and then throw out the javelin. It's kind of an indirect way of increasing the percentage of these javelins that land.
Ooh, nothing here, just tanked that ace in the hole shot for Zamfira and went down to almost no health. About 1/8 HP bar right there. Ziploc's gonna come in with a home guard, but this second inhibitor tower in the bottom lane looks to be going down in favor of Curse. Cop doesn't need to attack champions. He has his sights set on tower, and there's the Cataclysm. Seals the deal on Zamfira. He wants it going down. Quas playing Zone D against this inhibitor. Curse take that one down, and now with 2 inhibitors down, things are looking bleak for Cognitive. Proc Shen as he finally comes in onto Ziploc, but is he going to get bursted down? Shen does come in, but Ziploc goes down right after the Cop. There's a death sentence on to Dominate, but I don't know who's a death sentence right there, him or Thresh. The Nexus towers go down, the Nexus is going to blow up, and that is going to be Curse Gaming taking a well-fought victory here against Cognitive.
Gotta love it. Curse, just such clean visualization of what they wanted their comp to do, and then just crisp, clean execution.